Hello everyone! Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm Black Shadow, and we are still proceeding through Omnia Castle, releasing seals and drawing ever closer to a very special fight, folks, though we may realise that. But never mind. And if you heard that, I just dropped my controller. That's going to do a lot of good. Never mind. Anyways, folks, so we have broken 6 seals, folks. And that leaves just 2 more for us to do. So we've got everything back, which we will need, folks. Badly. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to switch back to our original party. Probably because I'd rather do this with them rather than anyone else. Alright, so switch everyone back round again. Yep. That. And that. Very good. Amazes me how Skull's like 3,000 health, even when it's not junctions. That is impressive. Very happy with that. Right. Okay. So here we are with our first party, I suppose. Back in the courtyard. Now we've taken on 6 bosses. Have been pretty easy, pretty straightforward to get. From here, they start getting a little bit more complicated, and the bosses themselves become a lot more dangerous, actually. No, not complete pushovers like they have been. Now, remember when we were here earlier, we got the treasure vault key from this fountain. We needed to get hold of this one. Now we've already got it, folks. So what we need to do now is head back, straight back to where we started, folks. All the way back. And that's a little bit of a journey, because obviously castle is quite big, and I can't get up that way. Can't get up even with the cannon, they're both shut. I'm assuming we can come back this way? No. Right, this could prove interesting. Get up this way? Nope. This could prove interesting. How do we get back to the main hall? Not actually quite sure here. Ooh, this is a bit menacing looking. This looks familiar. Ah, yes, this is the very start, folks. Here, right. So from here, where do we need to go? Diddly doos. We need to head up and left, as opposed to heading up and right like we did the last time. But it makes sense. The only path we haven't gone yet, actually, for that matter. Get in there. Stained glass, folks. Was this a castle or a church? But would you really go worshipping at this place? I know I wouldn't. Bloody heck. Whoa, that's kind of slightly dodgy viewing. Yes, very good. Although, do you want to head this way? Oh, we got seat level A again? Huh. Apparently we've gone back up, folks. That's plus. Now that's the scaly thing that we don't want to do. I believe there's a door somewhere here. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah, I think I can just see the door I'm looking for there, actually. Right, now, Cerberus learned expend 2-1. Nice to know, actually. That would be really good. That would be useful to know, but I'm not going to have that really equipped on much. We'll get the HP done first, I guess. I'm not too fussed about the the junction-y thing. Use the treasure vault key to head into. You never believe it, folks. The treasure vault. Ooh, hold it. Goes to 9. go. Now, ahead of us, folks, you can see 4 boxes. And what we basically need to do here is we need to open all of them to trigger what we need to happen. Now, I know this is a little bit of an offshoot of Final Fantasy VIII, but for those of you who watched Resident Evil 3 LP, do you remember that little puzzle we had in the gas station? You had like the 4 things, the code thing had like A, B, C, D, the 4 lights, and like when you pressed 1, that changed, and like so did all the other lights that were next to it. This is the same idea, folks. If you think of these 4 boxes as A, B, C, D. Say if we pressed, we activated like the this box here, for example. Is the one we wanna? I haven't figured out how to exactly solve this. This would open. The one on the right would open, and the one on the left would close. Now we need the one to open. So let's try and figure this one out. What's the best way to go about it? It's got to be one of the 2 center boxes. I think so. We've got to start. No, that's not going to help much, is it, though? No, center box is no good. Start and end. Start this one. There you go. Okay, so let's do that one, this one, and this one. Not a hard puzzle, folks. And a lot of gas. And yep. Yet another boss. I told you there was a lot of them. This is the Cat-O-Blephus. Blephus, whatever you want. Cat-O-Blephus. What do you humans plan to do against the likes of me? Hand your arse to you? That was a good place to start. Scan him. Ooh, medium. Thanks. The fact that I can draw meat off him is a bit worrying. Uses magic as well as physical attacks. Its skill with thunder magic allows it to increase damage. These absorbs thunder, nearly 40,000 health, weak against earth and water. We ain't got the Viper on the Guardian, have we? Expect we don't. Oh, that was damage. So I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get a couple shells up here. I'm a little suspicious about this. Nah, no good. Although we've got brothers. Why not? Actually, I'm gonna put another shell up actually. Thank God he missed. That may have done some damage, I suspect. Well, actually, if that's the case, I'm gonna put Protect instead. He's got it junction. Good old Darkside. I'm such a fan of Darkside. Look at maximum damage! Pathetic! It is pathetic. It really is. Oh, Irvine, stop slacking. Oh, for God's sakes. She's a bloody potion. Better idea. Is it worth getting some meteors? Nah, no. Never mind! Now, I know I said this guy's not a pushover, and I assure you... I assure you this guy is not a pushover. He's got some nasty attacks on it. Just, I don't know if we're going to get around to actually using it. Double damage is pretty good. And actually, considering this could do a lot of damage. Yeah, maximum damage. Thank you very much. Is he? If he's gonna die here, I'm gonna look like a moron. Now, Meteor, as fast as it goes for Behemoths, is typically what it uses when it's about to die. Partly why I put chill up, man. I feel yeah, it stays true. Wow, well there we go folks, we didn't even get to see much of it. Wow. Well never mind, well yes, there we go folks. Well I mean anyways folks, I mean what he can use like these fun dark spots, which he's pretty good at using, he's pretty good at it. He's also got reasonably okay physical attacks as well. But you know, like I said, if you've got huge damage potential, then you might as well. And if you want to keep drawing loads of meteor spells, you know, no harm in it, I guess. But never mind. No status attack. 30 more ability points. A few things aren't there. Gonna get Resurrection back. Now, I don't remember this off of heart. I believe that if you get Resurrection, if you release it, I think it's like if a party dies or something, like you get a, like everyone spawns back at the start of the castle. So I really don't remember what it does. It does something. I really cannot remember for the life of me. Never mind. Right, let's go through some more bits and pieces. Yes, summer magic. I said this is almost all done. You know, there's really not much left to be done, really. Yeah, that. I mean, all these guardian forces are all done. Crazy. What's he doing? Pretty good. I wouldn't mind it finishing off summer magic. And I want to get boost on it as well. In fact, actually, I'm arguing I might get boost on it now. Yeah, I'm going to get boost on it now. Just because of what it is like. Is Eden. You'll see what I mean whenever we get to use it. And I assure you we will use it. Right. So now that we have defeated Catablipus, or Bleepus, or whatever you want to call it. Now we can have a little bit of a... Well, I can finally get to show you what this next part is all about. These scales that we've been... that you've seen here a few times, I've come across. Now, these scales are kind of an interesting one, folks. Now, we can get on that. Yep, we can switch the party, folks. Why not? And what we're going to do now is we're also going to bring this party over as well. Because there's something here you can do. It's reasonably optional. You don't have to do this if it's full. But there's some, you know, you might as well, to be honest. I mean, you know, and last area of the game, you know, you might as well get everything you can get to help. And actually, saying that, there is a reset stone at the end of this, so I don't see any problem with getting hold of that. So now we are going to go across this hallway here. I believe this is what switches the scales. What was that? Well, that's open again. Give it to Zell. And that should, yes it does, take us back here. Now notice there's a path on the left side there. We need to get into that, and we need to use these scales in order to basically get the party on the left up to the, to the pathway. Alright, let's just all get on this then. Except notice that nothing happens. Now, the reason is because obviously scales, what are the scales going on? They're going on the weight of our two parties, obviously. Well, I'd say obviously, you might not click that, but they are. So what we need to do is it going to let me just switch here? No, of course, I've got to get off and then on again. Like that. Is we need to switch to the other... Oh, we don't want to switch to the other pie. We actually want to change pie members. The other party must be in the same place. What? The other party must be in the same place to change party members? What do you call that then, you pillocks? Oh, right. You're telling me we've got to go all the way down there to change party members? Oh my god. I'll be right back, folks. Or maybe not. I don't think we fought that guy before on the right. I suppose we're not going just yet. I'm pretty sure we've not fought the sandworm before. Though I can't find a scan to figure it out. Oh, this one is sandworm. If I just say that. Lives and deaths. Let's grab some of that. A head protruding the earth. Only a part of the body is exposed. Use an earthquake when attacked by enemies. Weak against wind, or obviously earth's not going to have much of an effect. It's got a reasonable amount of health. Level 60 as well, which is actually pretty good. Sand Shape! Yeah. Of course, almost everyone absorbs earth. Right, let's actually start dealing with these guys first. Unless you can grab some. I want to grab some deaths though, because deaths are not easy to come by. Except you're fine, so you can start dealing with this one. Deaths are, well, deaths aren't that easy to come by, but they're all junction like luck and stuff. So, ooh, he didn't appreciate that, did he? No, he didn't like that. Ugh, that's disgusting. You be ashamed of yourself, sir. If I got a chance to get hold of all these deaths, hell, I'm getting them. I should really use some kind of strategy against the Abyss if I'm going to show this off. But... well, he's dead anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. Hey, if you want to use like arrow or water against him, then be my guest. But hell, that works as well. Just use Cell to punch him in the face. I wouldn't say it's super effective, but it's good enough. And everyone leveled up. Yay! Cattle learn some health, very good. Right, now I'll see you later, folks. Right, so we're back here at the scales. You'll notice Irvine's on the part on the right here, folks. Basically, the way this works is that you basically need the party on the left to have the most females, because the way the game works is that the females weigh less than the males. So you need more males on the right side than you do the left, because then when you do... oh, for God's sakes! This game, I tell you, I cannot record if I tried. Lord. Anyways, let's see. Someone's got Guide Force HP 20, so yeah, you just carry on that now. Just leave them be. So now that we've got the majority of females on the left side, when we all get on this, the scales tip. Kind of like the green stuff sort of tries to follow. Kind of cool with that. So now we want to switch to the other party. I just switched Irvine and Keith around basically, being the two supports. Right, so we changed our things around. Zell, yes, that, that. Set the scores going there. And we're pretty good to go. Right, so in this PC we've got a Kuraga draw point, which, although I can't take, it's actually useful that that's there. Because that means I can get someone to use Kuraga and then just get the magic straight back. i.e. Renoa. And that's based, that is a full heal. I don't care what you said, that's effectively a full heal that. So it goes back to Renoa. Right, so what are we doing now? Just doing notes. Right. There's something shining on the floor here. The floodgate key, that looks cool. So where can we head to now from here? We got the floodgate key, that's important. So is that all we came here for? So that little cut there, folks. I was just looking at my notes and it just made absolutely no sense to me of what the hell I read. Not a lot of good, folks. I know what the hell I was saying now. I've picked it out. Right, so now we want to switch to the other party. And now our other party is going to be on the scales, and obviously this party is still holding them down. So what we want to do is get off this, so the other party can actually come back down. Very good. So we can change our characters again. Go back to where we were. So Irvine was there for Keistus. Yep. And then we can switch the party around as well. Switch to the other party. This is getting confusing here. There's all the characters are everywhere. Right, there we go. These guys junctioned. They are still very good. Right, so now that we've done that, now we've got the floodgate key. We need to go back to the floodgate. No, don't do that. As I said, there is always a little bit back and forth here. Now, there's always going to be a little bit of back and forth, really. Even though you have actually got two parties, the problem is that they're not, no, for like the first fair few, they're reasonably well positioned. To get like these last two, you do have to go out of your way a little bit to take them out, sadly. It's like, no, they're almost optional in a way, because by the time you've got about 6, you're okay. The 7th, you know, to get the, like, whatever it is you didn't need, fine. And then you got one more left after that. So you might as well really just do them all. Might as well. Doesn't hurt really, does it, folks? Right, so let's head back down to the floodgate, which is this way. I still don't know how the hell we got back to an A rank all of a sudden. It just randomly we got our paid, and then our payment went up. Well, our seed rank went up. It was kind of strange. And whoa, the lights are glowing. It's kind of strange. Cool, strange. Right, so let's get back down here then. Now, you know, remember the lever I mentioned about here? There we go. Use the floodgate key. Although, remember to actually pull the lever. It does not do it automatically. Remember to do that. You notice how all the water's now starting to drain. This is good. Apparently. So now that we've done that, now need to make yet another pretty lengthy trip, actually. We believe we now need to head all the way back to the fountain. Which, well, it doesn't really matter which part I decide to use. It's going to take that same amount of time from opening. So I might as well just carry on with these lot. I hate that little curve in this. Like, I don't get that little bit. It's dodgy. Right, so let's few bits and pieces to learn there. Alexander's actually finished now, I believe. Yeah, by the looks of it, he's done. But haven't learned Auto Protect, which is good. That could be of good use, actually, later on. Glad I managed to learn that. Some magic, I suppose. And just look at the rest of it. Eden, I actually used an item, used an energy crystal to get plus to learn the sun magic 30%. I know I don't normally do that, but Eden is different to everyone else, folks. I want it to learn these sun magics, and there is a reason for that. Sadly, don't have anything to teach it the plus 40. Sadly. Right, so now we need to get back to the fountain, which I think I've got to go down and left because we can't go down the chandelier anymore because of course we locked it into place, so we've got to go around now instead. Through this, I don't like this corridor, folks. I'm just gonna say it now. Don't like it. Actually, Resident Evil 4 really loads actually in a weird sort of way. Right, so we head this way, I believe. Yep, sounds about right. You notice how obviously now the fountain has actually stopped working. The horror! We now actually want to head inside here, back into this place. Don't quite know what exactly this is. The chapel! There we go. It's all this eerie purpleness, which I don't particularly like. We want to head up here, folks. I didn't explore this earlier. We've got this. An organ. You can press obviously the various bits. Now, there is a reason to this, is why this is here, folks. There's a little special something you can do. I'm just trying to get the character on it so you can see a little bit better. Now, what you need to do here is something very important, folks. This requires both hands on the controller. There is something special you can do here. For this, with 8 buttons, we need to press every key at the same time. Right. And for the love of God, don't press start and select while you're doing this, because you will soft reset the game. Don't do it. It's not ideal. Right. Right. Okay, ready? Here we go. Don't know if that works. I don't think it did. I don't know if it's something supposed to happen when I do this. We just sound on every key at the same time. Right, okay. Trying to get the hands right is the problem. There you go. Try one more time. Oh, my hands. Bloody dropped the control. That was a lot of bloody good. Christ's sakes. Right, I hope that's worked. We won't know. I don't think I'll know if it has worked until... I know I'm looking for actually. Yes, I know that we can't find it if we've managed it here. But basically, if we do this, it unlocks something somewhere else. So now we've got this little path up here that we didn't come through. Notice on the right, folks, how there's sort of like a gateway that's like here, folks. Yeah, got these poles here, folks. Now we need to get rid of all these poles here. The fact there's a couple left shows we nearly got it, folks. We hit all at the same time. All these poles go down. There are, I assume there's actually 8 there. I don't actually know how many there are. There's a fair few. So we've nearly got it, folks. We'll have another crack at it. Yeah, I figured I'd just do it off screen just to save some time, and funny enough, turns out actually, these actually reset after every time you have a crack at the organ. So even if there's one time you've actually done it, then you do it again, you don't do it, it resets. So that kind of sucks in a way, but hey. Anyway, we got it done. So now we can actually head inside here. And you see, this is why you drain the floodgate, is because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get inside here. Which obviously, not a lot good. You can see that there, I'm sure, folks. A Rosetta Stone. Thank you very much. Now, the only person who doesn't have a fourth ability is Squall. So the only question is, what do I give it to? I'll give it for it. Yeah. I think I've got one more amnesia ring, haven't I? One more. It doesn't matter, I can just buy some. Get rid of item. No, let's go to draw. We'll give you the Rosetta Stone. Lovely. So now Squall has a full ability as well, and everyone has a full ability, which is good. We've got all 3 Rosetta Stones that are in the game. Now, the only question is, what do I decide to give you? I'm gonna give him some of this HP. Actually, let's do it. Let's give him the HP stuff and give him maximum health. Why was that? Nearly does. Let's give him maximum HP. Why the hell not, folks? Right, so now that we've done that, I need to figure out what's next. Because there's one more boss I want to fight before I end this video. I want to beat him now, so... Can we? Where's this going, out of curiosity? Don't actually know. Ah! Autolock system has been disengaged by the prison key. So that leads us back there, folks. Well, there you go. Now, we know. So now we can go in a proper full circle. Cool. This is so Resident Evil-like, isn't it, folks, in the end? Right, so now we've done that, there is but one last boss for us to take on. I know this video's gone about half an hour at this point. So because we've got something very, very special coming up after this video, folks. Very special coming up. I want to take out the last seal just to get it done. Right, so what we need to do, we need to head to, like, one of the last few places we haven't actually even gone to yet, folks. We need to head back up to the bridge where we got the armory key. And you see there's 2 paths we can take here. We want to head left and in through here. There you got a save point here, which we might as well use. Let's see why not. Save points at this time. It is that one. I think, yes. Still getting paid, and it's not going down either as the seed rank. I'm guessing, is that just because I'm at Altmetheus Castle or something? I don't really know. Anyways, let's start climbing this sort of spirally thing. Round and round she goes. Well, sorry folks, there isn't really much to say, is there really? I mean, the quality of the commentary I deliver is very highly affected by the quality of what you're witnessing, and all we're doing is running in circles. It was the same at the district prison, same at the prison. Although finally we get to something that's interesting, and that is that thing. Now what we have to do here is important. somewhat. Now we can follow this this thing. We can head onwards a little bit, but we don't really want to do that. Stop. We don't want to head in through here yet. What we need to do first, we need to try and jump on this, basically. What we need to do is it's crazy, we need to jump on this, folks. We gotta get to the left side. We gotta jump on it somehow. Not sure quite how we get the option to jump on it. Like that! And that lets us get to this little bit here. See, we couldn't access it? And if we head in here... oh boy. What awaits for us? But the final boss of the 8 Seals. And I don't quite know why he did that, but never mind. God knows. Let's take him out anyways. No, he's not. He has a little trick up his sleeve. This is Tiamat, and note how he has flare on his duelist. There is a reason for this. 58, 90,000 health! Used to be a Guardian Force, but became a monster under Ultimecia's power. Its dark flare destroys all enemies, and it's quite right as well. Now it's immune to Earth, it's strong against fire and thunder, and wind also has no effect, so elements you can't use. So stick to ice magic as far as elements go. He has a lot of health, folks, but you'll notice as you start fighting him, something starts to happen. D. Bit strange, but it's there. So just keep pounding him, folks. Although, yeah, let's keep pounding him, folks. I'm about to say, you know, actually, let's just waste it or try to. I don't know if I can get it quickly enough, though, I wonder. 90,000 health, that's a lot of health. What else can we use? Let's see, not what we can get. Let's use Holy. Oh, I really did that. I missed. I wasn't even paying attention. Embarrassing. That's not getting in the way. I do like taking off the thing and getting fancy stuff like that. I appreciate it. I don't know if you guys do. Da. Yep, still a bit strange. Let's use Tom Barry. Why not? Da. Starting to see where this may be going, folks. You might be. I don't quite know. Does that work? Don't know. Find out in a moment. No, it doesn't work. I was suspicious it didn't. And there is a reason I'm doing that. Believe you me, it's not just for the fanciness. Not just for the lols. And if you're gonna give us flares, it's not a huge back at him. I don't see the problem with that. Looks like it deserves it. That was not very powerful. Dark. He's charging up Dark Flare, folks. That's what he's doing. So we need to sort of, oh, I don't know, try and kill him before he uses it, ideally. Although with 90,000 health, I think he's just gonna let loose of that. Healing. I am so healing right now. Go, Mr. Tomberry! Do more damage than you did last time! We believe in you! Be mighty! Stuff. 167. Doink. Love that. 3243, that's alright. I can work with that. Right, let's get healing here because this could hurt. Diddly, yeah. How about one more round, though he's not gonna die quickly enough. No way to think that quickly enough. That was even worse for Noah. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you. I'm impressed how that's doing maximum damage, though. Dark Flare! Have some health with you for this one. Oh! Skull and Nervine just got healed from it? Are you kidding me? Did they just... They didn't they? They just got healed! What is this? Dark Flare's elemental? I was not aware of that, folks. Oh hell, that's just wasting, man. It's elemental, really? Huh. Well, there we go then, folks. Have some elemental defense, and you'll be alright. So that's the only attack. I know it's the only attack he does is that Dark Flare after charging up for ages. It's elemental. I'm surprised. I honestly thought that was non-elemental. Flare is, isn't it? No, it's not, is it? Flare is fire, thunder, and ice, isn't it? It's almost every single game. It's non-elemental, apart from this one where it's fire, thunder, and ice. Huh. There you go, folks. And there's only one seal to release. The Limit Break seal. Very nice. Now, all 8 seals are now broken. Give them a score. Get his speed up just that little bit more. What the hell are we? It's like a perch or some kind, isn't it? Well, I'm inside a clock tower. Now, with all 8 seals broken, you don't really need to break all 8 seals in order to actually move on with the game, folks, but it's certainly advised. And at this point, I could now move forward, and we could now move on to the final segment of the game. But we're not doing that. Because, as many of you will know, every single Final Fantasy game has always had a super boss. Final Fantasy VIII is no exception. And the thing is as well with this game is that the super boss for this game was rather notable. Some of them haven't done so much. Some are very memorable. Take Yai's map from Final Fantasy 12 for example. Very memorable, that one. But some steel bosses have been a lot harder than others, and this one, from what I have heard and read, is probably one of the more trickier ones that the Final Fantasy series has ever delivered. And although by namesake this super boss is a reasonable staple to the series, from what I've read and looked at and heard, this is probably one of the harder bosses that the Final Fantasy series has ever seen before the likes of Yaya's Mat and Ozma came around. And in the next video, folks, in a very special Final Fantasy video, we will be taking on the Omega weapon, folks. Now, considering that most guides and videos you see will have parties that are all level 100, this party is not. This party is nowhere near level 100, folks. This should prove pretty interesting, folks. But you're gonna have to wait until the next video, and it is gonna be a cracker. I just know it, folks. So I thank you all very, very much for watching, and I'm sure I'll see you next time. So take care of yourselves, folks.